his main here on this first game on Forest Floor.
This is kind of like the RRC like region fight, you know, it's AZ versus MDVA. It's something we've seen quite a few times.
This is true. Yeah.
Floozy, she is starting off strong here. Immediately the edge guard forcing Shen onto the back foot.
Into the bubble.
Get the kill.
Yeah, it's the fourth clap. Sour at 70 and it kills.
I mean, that was right at the blast zone.
Yeah, but also we need to nerf Wrastor that motion to knockback actually.
Yeah, you're jaded.
I mean, I did like fight human line for 30 games before this.
Floozy is
Even
starting
air
off
dodge
with a
placed
lot of
into the
momentum.
back air there. Very interesting option, but it did work out. Getting the parry and just going for the forward strong, getting some poison, getting Floozy off stage, but going to be a little aggressive with that forward air spike attempt. And now ShenShaun is the one in the edge guard. This could end up similarly last time, unless he's able to make those adaptations. With the back air out of tongue sling, it's going to reverse the situation a bit.
Oh
yeah, there it is
God,
again.
yeah,
Getting those sweet spot conversions.
Another one.
Floozy's up 2 stocks right now. NATO on stage.
Oh, good
Full
wait
stack
there by
nails.
Shen, but
Super spot on that forward air though. Going for the down air.
Shen's trying to find just any conversion he can really like sink his teeth into here, but Floozy's not letting that happen.
Shen's definitely able to like survive with these recovery mix-ups off stage pretty well. It's gonna be hard to be unpredictable as Ranno, but I mean he needs to find those reversals. He needs to be able to match that Wrastor punish game if he wants to be able to bring this back. Survival does not win you the game on its own. And now just, you know, standing back, charging needles. If you're not gonna approach me, what are you gonna do about it? But that is gonna put him in the corner and off stage once again. Going for the Dacus. Not gonna get it, but also not gonna get punished.
Floozy just trying to find any kill here. Oh, is that it?
Oh, the bubble again. Not gonna work out this time. ShenShaun barely air dodging out of that in time. Jab
oh my
check.
God. Okay, okay.
Avoid the down B,
The
but not gonna
Floozy
push it.
just to wait and find the punish.
At 145.
Yeah.
Hard to find those Wrastor confirms at that percent.
That was
Very impressive.
great patience by Floozy. She just kind of recognized that this was like a weird situation for Shen to be in, and just played in reaction and just immediately found it. Got the conversion, got the F strong.
Yeah, knowing when the tension is thick enough to cut and then not cutting it can give you so much in this game because a single bit of timing mix-up can win you neutral, and neutral in that position is just death.
That's a whole stock and a whole match.
Yeah. And we're going to Ranno's home stage here as a counterpick, Swampy Estuary. This is the AZ Classic, although it is not round 1.
Well, it's not the right skin to be AZ.
I guess not.
It has to be baseline. It's part of the
I
tradition.
don't know, if you say so. I saw Swampy Estuary a couple times, round 1, on Gatekeepers a few days ago.
Maybe
Pinden
they're
was there.
expanding the horizons a bit. They're experimenting.
Maybe Pinden convinced them to do that. Show us Pinden.
Oh,
Oh wow, what a
Reversal.
conversion. Yeah, ShenShaun definitely a very technical Ranno, loves like those sort of movement things with Needle Boost and Tongue Sling and whatnot, so be able to make use of that when the opportunity arises, however infrequent that may be. Setting up Bubble, interestingly.
looking for that.
That's
She
what
gets
we see so
kills with
often.
the back air.
Yeah, there's the and now having full stack Needles as well, with the Bubble set up. Down trying the Bubble. Yeah, I mean, you see a bubble, you gotta move that bounces you gotta use it over and over. It's literally impossible to not do that, so... Oh, parrying the tongue.
Oh,
Even gonna like charge up a strong attack, just going for the Wrastor, but going in the wrong direction, not gonna kill.
yeah. Oh, I like using the bubble
Setting up
there to
the bubble.
stall out.
It
Get
could
the
just
shape
be an
recovery.
assistance.
Great.
Oh, the
I
tongue
love
slip from
Shen's
so high
recovery
and
here.
get the
Oh my
backer back
God,
on the
yeah.
stage.
Stalling with bubble charge is not something like I see Rannos outside of like almost top level ones do, and then also getting that high recovery setup going for the
Not gonna get the
slingshot.
straw. Parry again, another try, still not gonna get it. And ShenShaun is just backing off, yeah. Maybe a little scared to approach after that double parry.
Baiting out
There's
these
an-
defensive options from Floozy. She's taking the bait, but doesn't get a lot of punish off of it.
Weak Nair,
Shen's in
rapid
a
jump.
really good spot now.
Yeah, and there's the down air reversal I was talking about earlier.
Oh,
Well, I don't
the
know what just
bubble
happens,
buddy!
but it's something purple.
The off-screen Bubble Buddy saving from a spike is insane.
Insane.
Floozy,
Yeah.
she is just like, she pulled out her watch, checked the time, and said, nah, not yet.
Yeah. It was Genesis 5 Grand Finals, I want to say. Full stream, roll in, wait, into straw. I've seen that one before.
A little bit of scrapping going on here. Floozy. Oh, maybe setting up a kill here, but no.
There's a back air. Not going to kill. Dealing that one in. Shen's definitely not been able to find the sort of like Dacus setups, you know, fair spike setups that he really wants as Ranno. Like, it's just been straight backers a lot of time. And a Wrastor that doesn't have to kill quite often, but you really want to be killing at earlier percents, and I think that's giving Floozy a lot right now.
Yeah, a lot of people often forget that, like, the math against Wrastor is so skewed. You can honestly start fishing your kill options at, like, 60.
Yeah.
Oh, the Dacus,
See,
as
there's the
predicted.
Dacus, yeah. Saraswat is going to kill even it. Evening the stock count. Seeing the forward tilt. Yeah, ShenShaun's been going off stage a lot in these edge guards, and it's not really been paying off. It's difficult to edge guard Wrastor. Like, he just has those big moves he can do coming back on the stage. He doesn't have to up B because he just has so many jumps, so he can really come back with any variety of hitboxes.
Oh,
And
that
it's very, very hard.
connected? Oh my god.
Yeah, and there's just the carry into the side. We are seeing forward strong does indeed do knockback, and that's going to be Floozy taking game 2 as well.
Floozy looking to establish MDVA over Arizona right now.
Alright, and we're going to Troupapon. Very interesting, because I know this is a really good Ranno stage, but also it's Triplats and it's Wrastor. Like, you look at the, you know, the one graphic of like the Wrastor DI heat map, it's on this stage, and that's for a reason. I definitely think those overhanging platforms could do quite a lot for ShenShaun in terms of his recovery. I mean, he's already been recovering pretty well, but a lot of these kills have come from edge guards rather than like NATO upclap, anything like that. Straw. So being able to just get onto stage more safely could do a lot. And I don't know necessarily if Wrastor is able to make us use, because going that much higher up could cost a lot of resources for him. And NATO is probably going to be punishable either way. And there, we're seeing the up strong conversion finally. Yeah, and that's ShenShaun with the lead. Random up B. Love to see it. A movement. Around another random up B. Not gonna get this time.
Me thinks
Definitely the right idea, though.
wants to kill right now.
Yeah.
Floozy not taking the bait. Setting up
Yeah,
Bubble Buddy.
ShenShaun is
No,
waiting.
but holds back.
Not gonna drift back onto stage, just a little too far out.
Yeah,
Not quite gonna get maybe all the extra credit that he would want.
that's unfortunate too. Because Bubble Buddy
Bring the
there
up
could
tilt.
also save a lot of the kill routes Floozy would have gone for.
He's getting a lot off these parries. I think if ShenShaun's able to adapt and like really bait them out with some timing mix-ups, it could clean out this game, if not even this set, if Floozy doesn't adapt back. And we have been seeing that a little bit, getting some punishes off those whiff parries, but Floozy's been getting a lot of successful parries, just reading the instant timing, which is pretty common at this level. Going into the bubble all the way down, probably intentional, if I had to guess, just drifting into that. Yeah, and that's death. No jumps.
I think
NATO
neutral
probably would have
special-
done it,
yeah. NATO covers
Yeah.
more height, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it does, but maybe Floozy didn't think that uppy would be a little short of the required distance. Yeah, down airing the bubble. Just
In
throwing the
position,
DI on
gets
that
the
forward flat.
sling, mixes it up too, gets that disjoint hit on that up special.
Straw will do it though. Once again, very slight lead, but this is just so winnable.
Very, very even, yeah.
ShenShaun's looking so much better than he has in the previous two games. I mean, game 2 was keeping it very close, but this time he actually does have a lead. There's another parry. We're just not going to get much off it. It's not what you want to see as a Wrastor player. Maybe fishing for that tongue a little bit. Bit of a, you know, high tension situation right now for ShenShaun. Yeah, again, not quite going to get that. Although I guess it's better to have that happen than getting parried, which looks like it might have happened if he had spaced it. Off stage again. Yeah, Shen's not really been afraid to go off stage, and honestly, I don't really blame him. He's been able to get back against Wrastor pretty consistently.
Yeah,
Particularly compared to what you usually see from Wrastor edge guarding. Yeah.
He has a lot of variety in his
Wow,
routes,
what was that? That was insane. Yeah, that's the type of approach you want to see on someone using those parries. Just getting a late hit in air, yeah.
Oh.
Really mixing these timings now. That's Floozy at 100, nearly dead even percents, and ShenShaun's just going to get back on stage. Holding on to this top platform, Floozy in the corner.
He's getting so much, like just back.
Yeah, just walking past. Just walking past. I'm not going to stand there and take it. Not going to get to punish. Oh, charging out strong maybe a little bit too late, but just like the very simple, not going to go for a straw, anything risky, because we've seen those whips before.
The edge cancel?
Canceling.
Yeah, Floozy's trying to find her kill.
In there.
But...
Yeah, the bubble's there. Just to get that tongue sling. Gonna DI out of the forward strong and getting away off of the tail strong. This could be death. This is a very punishable position for Wrastor. And Backer will do it. Wow.
Shen steals that.
That last stock was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Such good movement from ShenShaun there. And we're gonna be going to Frozen Fortress. Reverse high triplats right now. This is game 4. I mean, with how much use Shen and Ranno in general is making of these platforms, I could definitely see this being a little favored for him. But Wrastor does love those ladder combos, and especially in the corner where ShenShaun's been ending up a lot, you have those high plats to secure those early kills off the top that Floozy hasn't really been getting so far. So this stage might make it a little easier for her.
Something I always like to know is that Ranno can reach those top plats with Super Jump too, which makes him pretty accessible. Yeah,
definitely. Like a lot of characters can struggle up there. Wrastor can definitely use them, but his jumps aren't the strongest.
Ready for scrub.
Just the DI out. Dying at 64. This is very unfortunate. But you gotta come back from that. Yeah, Wrastor's jumps are pretty slow, so being able to get up to those top platforms is definitely gonna be a little slower for Floozy, but I mean, in an advantage state, it might not matter. There's the down kill up strong though. 40% is not the worst amount of extra credit, especially for Wrastor. That could have just been another stock,
and
honestly.
Already that distance is closed. And
yeah, pretty much.
Closed? Oh my goodness.
Gosh, the tongue barely gonna clip it. Yeah, we're going.
This is
all the way off
stage. Massive valley for Shen here.
Yeah, oh, this is different position. Just up being, it doesn't want anything to do with that. Not gonna get that back air. Up clap gonna whiff. Yeah, it's just waiting the parry. Floozy's been getting so much off those parries. Just Shen's been adapting, waiting those out. Recognizing the situations where she wants that option. Going for the Dacus. Floozy's just gonna roll through it and punish. There's the forward clap, not gonna kill. So this is a very tricky spot for Ranno. Gonna get that tongue sling though. Needle Storm and get another bubble. Up airing it.
Just stalling.
What is this?
Trying to get Floozy impatient here.
Oh, not quite gonna get the spacing for that. That's very unfortunate. Yeah, just positioning it in case he gets hit.
I cannot express how much I love Shen's bubble usage off stage.
Yeah, these recoveries are like so top notch. Honestly, it's so impressive. We're definitely seeing some. Oh, straw off the top. Yeah, a little bit of a tricky angle there.
Yeah, that's like a no DI.
It's hard for Ranno's air friction is so low though. Like you almost instinctively never want to actually DI out on things that might kill. It's very scary to go for it.
But I think right there, it was sending to the corner, so you want a neutral DI yet.
Yeah,
and then you want to
definitely
drift, obviously.
Yeah, drift in. There's no reason to not drift in if you're trying to survive. So. Yeah, that's a fun fact for people who might not know that. Drift does not change how high up you go, so drifting in can't lead to you dying off the top, but drifting out can lead to you dying off the side. So for survival, you should always drift in.
Now, survival is don't get hit by the next move, DI out.
Yeah, well that's not exactly survival DI, but yeah.
But before we get our max to a lead, right?
Yeah, like forwards burn down strong though, like people will tell you to drift out on that move sometimes. I don't know. It's kind of split on what people say to DI that move, but anyway. Like, the reason you are drifting out on that, is just so that he doesn't get, like, a follow-up with back air or something. Like, a lot of time it is going to be a lot more consistent to get follow-ups even off of strong kill move hits if you stay close by drifting in. Straw, maybe not one of those just because of how high the end lag is, if you don't edge cancel it or something. Not going to get the forward clap. Out clap might have done it there. Yeah, I just remembered where there's a game going on here, and it's last stock right now. Both these characters are definitely at kill percent. He's air dodging through those needles. Dacus can hit though. Yeah, getting that dash attack just at the very end of it.
Shen
Just
slipping
falling
out
with
of that
both. Yeah,
combo.
very smart. Floozy wants that ladder off that platform, and Shen's just not going to give it. It's a bad drop back air.
Wait,
And just waiting with the up strong. Not even a Dacus. Yeah, really recognizing those parries. Floozy's going to have to adapt, maybe stop going for those quite so much, find some other openings. Because Shen's been doing such a good job mixing up his timings in these past 2 games, and that is bringing us to a game 5.
Yeah, Shen threatening to get
Travel
the
Pond.
reverse 3-0. And
On Travel Pond.
yeah.
Floozy is taking him to Travel Pond after...
This is a modified DSR here, folks. Actually, I don't remember which one's which.
I don't know, man.
One
Wait,
of
it's
them is
Travel
you can't
Pond.
pick any stage that's been already picked, and one of them is, like, the out.
I think that would be modified DSR. Yeah, down strong to do it. Okay, well that's definitely a much better start for Floozy.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good way to open a set.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Setting up that safety level, not getting down strong again.
Yeah. One save is enough. I yearn for the days when I could count the number of times I've died to Wrastor down strong at 8 on one hand.
Oh,
Here it is
gets
again!
another one too.
This is such a hard thing to come back for, especially since these past games have been such grueling wars of attrition.
Yeah,
She's got to be feeling a little
just...
demotivated right now.
No, not
And
a third, not a
RRC
third, not okay.
Yeah, we tech those.
Floozy is
Going
showing
for the
that
first
she's
spike,
no
understandable.
Floozy, you know. I saw it in her goddamn eyes. She wanted another down strong.
Yeah, not gonna go for it this time. Ben's learned.
She charged it. She went for it. She got interrupted, but she
Okay,
was
maybe
looking for
not.
it.
Maybe it's just wise move too. All right, but that's a 3-stock game 5. That was very fast.
Yeah, Floozy with a
All right.
super quick match there.
Shen definitely showing up for that one. Just a little bit of some unfortunate situations on that game 5, and that's gonna put him in loser's bracket.
Yeah. Be
That's
moving-
putting Floozy